first and 10 up at the 46. Now Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So first and 10 now from the 30. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
Ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very solid gain of 27. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Check, check. Lucky. Check 43. Shoot.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That's 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Singletary, they'll run for it. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bucs' 45-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Check 15, check 15.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That's good.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Push him back. Check. Crunch. 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 Hey, watch out. Watch out. Check right 54. Right 54.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Right there. 54 miles. Here we go.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. From the 29, Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Brady's pass.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
On the tackle.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 39. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They find some open field here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards to pick up there.
It's a gain of 20.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
First down.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Now Leonard Fournette, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Second and 11 at the 41. Shotgun now for Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete.
Brady's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Gain of 10 yards. And it's third.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down and a few inches. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
It's a loss of 2.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. On second and 12, Brady. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack there by Trent Murphy. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. Airing this one out for Evans. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Alert. Team. Check 13. Kill.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down and 4, Allen going deep for Diggs. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved a first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Let's get there. Regular. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Stay with your man. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Don't get nervous. Hey, what's that? Check. Mike, 54. Let's go, D.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
45.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, and that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
Intended for TV.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
3rd down and 10.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Go. Mike, 54. Monday. Watch the screen.
Now Allen again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So an interesting call there to take for 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And down to the 7-yard line. A big run by the big man Fournette. 45 yards on the ground. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. After the sack on first down, Allen, he's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Complete.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Allen throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Sets up 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Final score, Buccaneers 17, Bills 6.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my fate, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, then I hit that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Inion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Pinion on to get us started, and off we go from Lambeau. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 75 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Darnell Savage on.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
First down, Tampa Bay.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now he'll throw with Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
And
now a play fake here on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On first down, Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But what about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete, and he goes out right around the 39. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
On second down, it's Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Jones again, the ball.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
On the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Rodgers now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Intercepted by the...
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
On first down, Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Packers' 48-yard line.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
That's out to the left and complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the bucket.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's the score. Packers 14. Buccaneers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. His throw incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season.
And now look at him go. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 75 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's up and good.
That ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Rodgers with the handoff.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Packers 21. Buccaneers 14. To kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Alexander.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
To Mike Evans.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And the Buccaneer first down.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Brady now to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
7 yards, the pickup there.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down.
Dean Lowry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd down.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Gronk's first catch, good for a 1st down.
20.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Through an opening, and there he goes. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season, but CD...
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. They'll run for it with Fournette, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Rodgers going to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd.
They'll go again to Jones. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They get the 1st. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
At the 6-yard line.
Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Packers 30-17. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Brady now on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A big pickup there. 18 yards and a Buccaneer 1st.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw again. Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Well, that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark, his 2nd sack of the night.
7 yards.
Brady going to go on 4th down. He's got Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Rodgers throwing here. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. And again, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. And that went off the mark a little late with a throw.
It's fourth down.
Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of legs.
46-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
First down.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brady's pass. Intercepted.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride. Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to sometimes.
A lot of scoring